Hey everyone, welcome back. This is going to be the follow-up video to the one I did on 325. So this is updates from 329 and where the coronavirus is as far as Charleston or the greater Charleston area goes. So let's go to the first graph. So remember, this is the number of cases graph. So we started off with right around 61. I just put 60 to keep it simple. So at 2.5 days, we should have been at 120. And then at 5 days, we should have been at 240. Right now, this is actually where we are. So after 4 days, this is on the 29th, we had 139 cases. And so it's hard to tell right now whether we are on track for this pace, but it looks to me right now like we're slightly behind. So we're going to know better once I can get a direct comparison on day 5, which I'll update with tomorrow once the 4 o'clock numbers come out to see where we are. But right now, if I were to make a projection, this might be slightly under. So if we now go to the other graph, which is hospitalizations, which is what we're really worried about. And I've gotten some updates, they can, with a lot of empty hotels, if it comes down to it, they could put more beds in hotels and the National Guard can come in. So this number, that 744 number, remember that number, and I made that line at 720. This could potentially go up a little higher before our healthcare system gets overwhelmed. Hopefully we don't get there. Hopefully we can keep it under this number, that 96. But right now, currently, here's the point I plotted today, that 4.7. And so if you look at 0, we were at basically 3 hospitalizations, and I heard it was a little higher, maybe closer to 5 or 6, but that's unconfirmed. That's just hearsay from friends in the medical industry. And so at 4 days, we should be right around 7 based on that number from the 139. That's 5%. So that's where we're looking right now. It's hard to tell this early whether we're on this trajectory or not, whether we're on the doubling every 2.5 days, but we're close. So we might be slightly behind. If you look at the national numbers, it's been more like 3 days. And so as time goes on, maybe I'll adjust this graph to doubling every 3 days. But hopefully when we get around this 12.5 day window here from the original day of March 25th, because right now day 4 is on the 29th. Hopefully we can get below this direct trajectory and keep this graph down in this region where we're safe and our hospitals aren't overwhelmed. Anyway, that's the update for today. Thanks for watching. I'll have more updates soon. I'll either do another update tomorrow, another update later this week. Thanks. Bye.